Hey there, in this video, you're gonna learn how to turn your image black and white, a destructive and a non-destructive way. You're gonna have control over the colors within your image, even though it's black and white. And then we're also gonna go ahead and tint our image using the black and white adjustment layer. This video comes with a project file, so go ahead, download that image so you can follow along. Let's jump into Photoshop and get started. Okay, now that we're in Photoshop, you should have this image opened up. Big, nice image of some ink. Let's start by turning our image black and white in a destructive way. So if we hold Shift, Control, and U, it should turn our image black and white. As you can see down here in our layers panel, I have no more control over this. My image is just black and white, and that is it. I can't change or manipulate this anymore. So if I go Control Z, we go back to our original image. Come over to our adjustment layer panel. We'll click on this icon just here, which is black and white, and this will turn our image black and white. We also have a bunch of adjustments that we can play with within our black and white image. So if I just turn this off, we have a lot of pinks, we have a lot of blues. So if we turn this back on, I can just use these to change the image, whether I make it brighter or darker. And you can go ahead and play with all of these. Like I said, there's mainly just blues and purples. Here we go, we've got some cyans and some more blues. And if we come down a little bit further, we've got our magnets, which is the purple. So this is a non-destructive layer. So that means I've always got my original image and I haven't done anything to manipulate that besides adding the adjustment layer above it. Before we go ahead and tint our image, if we don't know what the colors are, rather than turning our image off and going, okay, it's this color, I'm gonna turn it on and I wanna change that, we can just go up to this icon, we can click on our color and we can drag. So we can find those colors. I want this to be lighter. I can click and drag right and make it lighter. I can click and drag right and make this darker. So there is a good way to make your adjustments without having to turn it off, turn it back on and adjust it this way. Let's go ahead and tint our image now that we've made it black and white and we've got all the blacks and the colors and the lightness where we want it. We can just click up here on tint and then we can go in here and we can choose whatever color we want to go with. Move it around. Let's go with that nice blue color. There you go. That is pretty much how to make your image black and white, make the adjustments and tint your image. Just a quick recap on what we learned. We learned how to turn our image black and white in a destructive and non-destructive way. We learned how to have control over the colors within our image with our black and white adjustment layer, and then went ahead and tinted our image after we had adjusted all those colors how we want them. Go ahead, play with that, have some fun, and I'll see you in the next video.